Have you ever wanted to stay in bed all day, unable to focus while listening to someone, unable to understand what you are hearing, having the desire to eat more or less, or wanting to avoid thinking about your responsibilities or tasks you need to do? Feeling like doing nothing? We all have bad days, and from time to time we feel lazy, unmotivated, and uninspired. This is entirely normal. But we live in such a hyper-competitive society that constantly chases success and wealth, causing us to feel internal guilt for the times we are not working. When you overwork yourself and deal with chronic stress, it will inevitably have negative effects on your mental and emotional health. But what if it's not just about that? What if your laziness is more than just being burned out? Here are 6 signs of depression that are more than just laziness. Before moving on to the signs, our video is entirely for educational purposes. If you have any mental health issues, we recommend that you consult a doctor or a health center. You can't pull yourself together. Laziness usually appears when you are overly stressed or have been working too hard for too long. And there are many practical tips to pull yourself out of this situation, like making a to-do list, listening to motivational talks, or setting achievable goals. But when it comes to depression, it's not a choice. Depression is not something you can simply overcome or get rid of, no matter what others say. Depression is a serious mental health issue and requires professional help and, if necessary, medication. Depressive episodes often recur throughout your life, so months of therapy may be needed to help you cope. You can't cheer yourself up. Do you often feel inexplicable loneliness, sadness, and hopelessness? Do you feel constantly tired and have almost no energy? You feel sad for reasons you don't understand, and no matter what you do, you don't feel better. No matter how much sleep you get, how much comfort food you eat, or how much fun you have with friends, nothing seems to be enough to improve your mood. Even doing the things you used to love most may not make you feel better when battling depression. You've lost interest in everything. According to the American Psychological Association, a markedly diminished interest or pleasure in activities is one of the most evident signs of depression. If you've noticed that your laziness has caused you to lose motivation and interest in everything, including school or work, this is a sign that something is seriously wrong with your mental health. With depression, you tend to lose interest in your hobbies and emotionally withdraw from those around you. You often prefer to stay at home, lying in bed all day doing nothing because it becomes hard to care about anything. You can't function as you used to. Does it feel like your laziness is getting out of control? Is it becoming too difficult to manage? Is it negatively affecting your work, school, or personal life? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, you might be dealing with depression. When diagnosing depression, psychologists often look at the 4 Ds of abnormality: deviance, distress, danger, and dysfunction. If your laziness is making you dysfunctional, significantly interfering with your daily tasks, and feels like a constant obstacle in your life, it may be time to consult a mental health professional. Your laziness is not triggered by anything. Laziness often manifests as procrastination and can be triggered by various reasons. Some believe that laziness reflects a lack of self-esteem, while others argue it is due to a lack of positive recognition from others. It may also stem from a lack of discipline, self-control, or interest. But what about depression? What causes depression? The truth is, psychologists aren't entirely sure. But what we do know is that it's not usually triggered by just one particular thing. There isn't always a clear reason for why depression may develop. So, if you suddenly find yourself feeling down, hopeless, and without energy, depression may be the cause. Your laziness isn't a choice. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, the fundamental difference between depression and laziness is that laziness is something that can be changed, whereas depression isn't that easily altered. If you're feeling tired or unmotivated, you can do something to change that. You can rest, seek inspiration, or try methods to increase your productivity. But with depression, it's not that simple. It's not just a mood you can escape from. Can you relate to any of the signs of depression in this video? If you or someone you know is experiencing serious signs of depression, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional for help. If this video helped you and you think it might help someone else, please like and share it. Don't forget to write to us and subscribe to our channel for more videos.